Thank you, Raza, for joining. First of all, we will like to congratulate you from the whole Pakistani nation for successful and peaceful elections. I want to ask you, newly elected Prime Minister of Bangladesh have described three-point agenda. Primarily, he focused on revival of economy, establishment of peace, and good governance. How do you see the primarily agenda prescribed by Prime Minister Tarique Rahman?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me here, and my salam and greetings for all audience from Bangladesh. Bangladesh are in a fascistic regime, and now Bangladesh, after more than almost 2 decades, nearly 2 decades, there were no democracy, no voting rights. But now people elected a democratic government led by Tarique Rahman, newly elected Prime Minister, and his agenda is primarily, you told that he focused on 3 points, and by this time, people people also hopeful he will be success to restore all those things and what he promised in his election manifesto, and he will step by step implement his whole plan and policies for betterment of the people and country. And first of all, a very important thing is, after the uprising against Hasina, the whole scenario, whole law and order situation is very unrest. It was very unrest. Now it is improving, and hopefully, and this is the Ramadan time, and price, is a very big challenge, and this challenge also, have to face by this newly elected government, and Tarique Rahman was made the businessman before election, and because he knows after this election, if he is elected, then Ramadan will take place by this time. So it is a big challenge for newly elected government that price of their product, common product, is the biggest challenge to tackle the price. So this is the main agenda, I think, right now for Tarique Rahman. And I want to say his policy rather than 5P model. He will introduce a 5P model. Then one thing is like transparency, truthfulness, trust, transformation, and Tarique Rahman. So those 4T model will take place in Bangladesh in future days.
How do you see that? What will be the initiative of Tarique Rahman regarding Sheikh Hasina Wajid? Will Sheikh Hasina will come back to Bangladesh and face the trial?
Yeah, Sheikh Hasina is now convicted for crime against humanity, and Tarique Rahman said that they followed the just judicial rule according to law, and they just follow judicial process. So there is no option, but we have to face. She must to face the judicial process trial, and BNP government try to initiate judicial process and ask India to bring her back.
Yeah,
that's the strategy. And foreign policy. Tarique Rahman's foreign policy is Bangladesh first foreign policy. So this government try to self-sufficient, try to being self-sufficient for every aspect, and then there's the motto of this government, and that's the main target to achieve national security, sovereignty, and prosperity, and relation between any other countries based on Bangladesh first policy.
Okay, how do you see that?
Depend on
How do you see
any other country.
the relationship of Bangladesh and Pakistan will be a new initiative, a new era, and new avenues will open between two brotherly Islamic countries?
Yeah, Bangladesh is not an Islamic country. It is a very democratic country. Yeah, and but people follow the Islamic values, not political Islam. And there is many political Islamic party also, like Jamaat Islam is a now big opposition party. They are Islamic party, but moderate Maududi is their political
Political.
philosopher.
Yeah.
But BNP is not a Islamic party; it's a liberal democratic party, but based on religious values, Islamic values principally. So they protect all kind of faith freedom, and Pakistan. We have some similarities and some cultural tuning. We love Qawwalis, we love Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, and so many things. And so there is a very I think it will be open a new window for not only Pakistan, many other countries also, because in Sheikh Hasina's era, it was one-dimensional foreign policy, India-based foreign policy, India-dominant foreign policy.
Yeah.
Now, Bangladesh will open new chapter with other countries.
With a new chapter, new initiative will open, inshallah. Raza, Dr. Yunus is a key and vital figure in Bangladesh, and he played a tremendous role to build a tremendous economy around Bangladesh. What will be the role of Dr. Yunus in newly elected government?
Dr. Yunus will go as usual his work, Dr. Yunus Center, and Bangladesh will remember Dr. Yunus as an idol, because after Sheikh Hasina, everything was broken, and he started new foundation, and newly elected government will continue these things. And Dr. Yunus did great job, initiate a democratic process, conducted a very good election, and initiate restore voting rights. That's why people will remember him with with deep respect in future. But Dr. Yunus don't want to engage any kind of state department or government work or government related activities. He want to back his life, just what he did before joining this.
Raza, as you know, in the regime of Sheikh Hasina Wajid, there was huge political victimization. Now the political victimization will end, but what will be the orders of court? The court said that Sheikh Hasina will be sentenced to death. So how you differentiate between these two things? Will those people will be brought into justice? Those are involved in political victimization and assassinations and killings. And new era, how will begin without the free and fair atmosphere of harmony?
Yeah, that's why BNP proposed Truth and Healing Commission. BNP will register Truth and Healing Commission, because both sides of people are traumatized in this country. I mean, lots of people are injured mentally, politically, and psychologically, and lots of human rights violation activities were taken place last 15 years, right? So BNP proposed Truth and Healing Commission, just like South Africa and Rwanda. And by this process, we need healing process also.
Okay.
We need for healing process, and court and justice should be take place in a proper way.